Good morning. How's everyone doing today? This is Austin Honecker here, and today is July 26th, 2021. And today, I'm going to give you all a recap of my day yesterday. Well, as you know, yesterday was a great day at that. Well, I got to hang out with my best friend, my best friend Jonathan Miller, who is like a brother to me. Well, what happened was Jonathan came and got me at 3 p.m. Well, Jonathan's dad, Fred Miller, and Jonathan's friend Brenda Pack were with Jonathan when he came to pick me up. Well, after Jonathan, his dad, and his friend came to pick me up, we went down to the Fairfield Community Center out 8th Avenue in Huntington, West Virginia. And what went on, the reason we went there is because there was an independent wrestling promotion called Huntington Championship Wrestling. We went there. Well, Jonathan's dad, Fred, and Jonathan's friend, Brenda, watched the show, but me and Jonathan worked the show. Well, Jonathan ran sound system, pretty much just running the music for the wrestlers. You know, the entrance themes of the wrestlers and everything. Well, this was my first ever wrestling event that I got to work. And what I done was I refereed a couple of matches. I got to referee a couple matches, and I was the timekeeper, which is the bell ringer for the rest of the show. You know, ring the bell before the match and ring the bell after the match. Like, ring the bell before the matches and ring the bell after the matches. Well, I was originally supposed to be the timekeeper, but Russell Ferguson, he's the promoter of Huntington Championship Wrestling, he was shorthanded on referees. So he approached Jonathan and asked if I would referee a couple matches because where they were shorthanded with referees. Well, Jonathan told him, I think Austin will oblige, but I'll ask him just to make sure. Well, Jonathan asked me if I would referee a couple matches, so I did. So I said yes, I would referee a couple matches. And I tell you, my anxiety went through the roof doing that. But the matches there were 6 matches in total for the event. And I refereed the first match and the second match. The first match I refereed was a tag team match, and the second match I refereed was a battle royal. And I did screw up on some things, but this was my first time doing it. So yeah, mistakes are going to happen on your first time. Well, plus my anxiety was through the roof the whole time, and that's another reason why I fucked up on some things. But I got great feedback from the wrestlers and the promoter and some of the fans that I done really great. And that felt great to get that accomplishment. To get that compliment. That compliment. And then after I refereed them couple matches, Justin, he's the referee for the promotion. He took over the rest because he wrestled the first match and then refereed the third, 4th, 5th, and 6th matches after I done the first 2. Well, for the rest of the show, I was the timekeeper, which is the bell ringer. You know, rang the bell once before the matches started and rang the bell 3 times after the matches were over. And I tell you, it was a great experience. It really was, you know, getting to referee a couple matches and being the timekeeper for the event. It was a great experience, and and I may consider doing this more. I don't know yet, but this was just practice for me, and just to, this show of me being a referee for a couple matches and being the timekeeper for the rest of the show, that was just practice for me because that was my first time. But like I said, I may consider doing more of it. But the promoter, Russell Ferguson, the promoter of HCW, Huntington Championship Wrestling, he was talking about adding commentary to the shows, and he was talking about giving me a try for commentary, and I'm going to take him up on it to see how I do, and yeah, and so hopefully that'll come to fruition that I can try commentary as well, because I'll try commentary because I've been told I have the voice of a commentator, and I want to try it out to see how I do. Do commentary for wrestling promotions just to see how I do. Take on some commentary gigs, because I would like to do commentary for AEW, which is All Elite Wrestling. And if I get to do commentary for some of these independent wrestling promotions, that could possibly be my way in, my ticket in to do commentary for AEW. So I may do this. But anyway, after the event, because the event was from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Well, after the event, me, Jonathan's dad Fred, and Jonathan's friend Brenda went to Taco Bell in Huntington, West Virginia, and ate. And, we went to Taco Bell to eat. And after Taco Bell, Jonathan took me home, and then Jonathan took his dad and his friend both home, and then Jonathan went home. But like I said, yesterday was a great day at that. Even though my anxiety was through the roof the whole time, being the first time refereeing a couple matches for a wrestling show and timekeeping for a wrestling show, but I guess you could say I managed through it. And like I said, and every time I hang out with Jonathan Miller, it's a great time, because he is a great friend. I will say that. He's a phenomenal friend. And he always tries, he's positive towards me and everything. I couldn't ask for a better best friend than him. Like, I'm thankful he's in my life as my best friend. His dad Fred is a good man, and his friend Brenda is a good woman. And like I said, last night was a great one at that. Got to experience working for a wrestling promotion, because I've been wanting to do that for years, since I was a child. And I got to experience that last night, even though I didn't get to wrestle, because I don't want to wrestle because where I have sciatic nerve in my lower back, and it would be hard for me to wrestle. So if they want me to do if any independent wrestling promotion wants me, if any promoter from any independent wrestling promotion want me to referee some matches, timekeep on the events, or do commentary for events, I'll take them up on it, because that will be a learning experience for me. For working in a wrestling promotion, do refereeing, timekeeping, and commentary. I'm up for that. And I mean, the only time I'll be able to do it, though, is when I'm off work, because I can't request too many days off work to do that. So on my off days, whenever Jonathan Miller's booked for a wrestling show, I'll go with him. And I'll keep experiencing this. But anyway, I just wanted to give you all an update, give you all a recap on my day yesterday. Like I said, it was a great day. Got to experience working in a wrestling promotion, and like I said, it was a great experience. And hopefully I'll be able to do this more. And I want to thank Russell Ferguson, the promoter of Huntington Championship Wrestling, for this opportunity to be able to work a wrestling show. And Chris Parker, aka Zayden Kane, he's an independent wrestler, and he also books the shows for Huntington Championship Wrestling. You know, I thank him for this opportunity too. And like I said, hopefully I'll be able to work more wrestling shows, you know, referee some matches, timekeep on the events, and do commentary for the events. I'm up for it. Anytime. Anytime I'm off and there's an event going on and Jonathan, my best friend Jonathan Miller is booked for it, working it, and I'm off, we'll do it. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all a recap, give y'all an update on my day yesterday, and giving y'all a recap on it. Like I said, it was a great day and everything. But anyway, with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.